Recording has begun, and you and I are ready for the show.
I hope you sing this first thing as like a Katy Perry. You sing it in Katy Perry.
Oh, I might. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. This might be a good idea. Okay, here goes, everybody. Pack it up. It's time to start. Begins in 3, 2, 1. Coming up on TMS. I saw a bum, and I didn't like it.
Mystery date report. Well done, sir, by the way.
Thank you. You have an alien in there.
That guy is long gone.
I don't trust that pizza.
Burger King is fast.
Major spoilers and Trek Nerd and more on this episode of The Morning Stream.
We'll see you when you get back from image enhancement camp.
Spare me your euphemisms. It's fat camp for Daddy's chubby little secret.
You promised you wouldn't make a scene.
I'm mad because you're so weird.
The Morning Stream, 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 the Morning Stream.
This is Scott Fletcher, and I approve this podcast. This is The Morning Stream.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Morning Stream. It is TMS for October 15th, 2018, midway through the month. I'm Scott. That's Brian. Hi, Brian.
Hi. Just blow my nose and stepping out of the camera.
It's just the time. It's time of the year, man. You're supposed to have a stuffy nose this time of year. It's probably cold there too. It's freaking cold this morning right here. I don't like it.
We even had snow. We had 2 to 5 inches, depending on where you were in the Denver area. And here's the thing. The snow is just about gone. It'll easily be gone by this afternoon because it's going to be a little bit warmer today. But what it did do is it stuck to all the leaves on the trees and yanked them off. So now our lawn, like everything is just covered with leaves. It was like Mother Nature said, fall's not happening fast enough. Let's see if I can pull some of these leaves down right now.
Yeah, because that's pretty premature. Normally they just come off on their own, right? With the slow grind of fall.
Die and they fall.
Yeah. Well, hey, no snow here except in the mountains. So I guess we're still sort of normal. But it's freaking cold this morning. I didn't want to get out of bed. I wanted to stay in there forever and never get up. But I had to get up because we had all kinds of stuff going on this morning. The dogs, they wait for no man. So you got to get up and feed them and get them out and poop them and all the things you do. So it was just a nonstop crazy town here at the Johnson house, but no snow. So I feel okay about that.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
We're back at it, everybody. It's a brand new week. In fact, it is our last full week of Brian. Or no, next week you're gone all week, right?
I'm gone all week, so it's not even a partial week of Brian. I might, like I said, try and call in or something, but
that could be really fun. We could figure that out. You know what would be fun is if we figured out a way to do a Battle Royale where we call you.
That'd be awesome.
And you get
I would love that, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure that out. But anyway, I'm still working on what it's going to look like, probably some guest hosts, some stuff like that. And then the following week after that is BlizzCon week. And we only got stuff till like Wednesday. No, not even that, because I fly Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll be Monday and Tuesday. But as always, you and I always try and sneak off and record something that we can put on the feed. Just a little, hey there, hi there, ho there.
Yeah, kind of a little something while we're in Anaheim. So we're looking forward to all of that. And so stay tuned for a rollicking full week of TMS this week, and enjoy yourselves to whatever degree you can.
Try and make the best of it.
So yesterday, I walked the dog because I didn't do it in the morning. I did it in the afternoon. And I saw something that I kind of wish I hadn't seen.
Something you wish you could unsee?
Yeah. So maybe you can help me figure out a way to burn the memory away.
Eye bleach or something?
Yeah,
all
maybe.
Right. Let's hear the story. The teaser in the morning kind of already sort of said what you saw, and I don't know if it's the posterior or the hobo.
The hobo variety of bum? Maybe.
Right, exactly.
So I'm walking the dog, and we're near some townhomes over by the lake. They have this beautiful view of the lake there, and turns out I now have a beautiful view of them in a way I didn't expect. But I was across the road at the lakeside there, and I am kind of turning back toward the direction I need to be walking, and what do my eyes behold in a upper window of one of these 4-story townhomes they're individual townhomes that are all 4 stories tall. So they have like a big nice deck thing on the top, and then windows, and then down to the doors and all that. And I look up, and in one of the main windows there, I see what appears to be, and I'm willing to say that because I don't have 100% clarity on this, but it appears to be somebody's bum pressed up against the window, like 2 big butt cheeks just smashed up on the window. Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't like they were, just in the process of getting dressed. It sounds like they said, "Oh, look at that dude walking his dog down there. Watch this."
Yeah, it gave me a full-on moon, like you do when you were a kid in the car against your friend's window driving up State Street, like that. And the chat room says pressed ham. Yeah, it was like a pressed ham.
Yeah, pressed ham. Perfect.
And so I look up and I see this, and I kind of double take, and I go, wait a minute, that can't be what I think it is. So I'm far enough away where I could be mistaken. It could be, I don't know what else. It could be something else. Right. So I get out my phone and I zoom in, a little pinch and zoom. I zoomed and enhanced, right, from across the street. And as I got closer, sure enough.
That's not creepy at all. Bum in the window. Dude gets out his phone, is aiming just to see it up close.
Right. So, I mean, and that will help explain what I'm about to tell you, because I also felt weird about doing that. But when I did it, I get up close, and sure enough, it's absolutely a butt. But it appeared to me to be like some sort of plastic overlay, like a funny joke, ha-ha kind of butt.
Like a Halloween prank butt. Yeah,
that's what I thought. I thought, it looks like a prank butt. It's not a real butt. It's like just something you buy at Spencer's and take home and stick on your window or something. And
gotcha.
So I'm looking at it going, that's pretty funny. And then my reality is shattered again, because then the butt moved and pulled away and went away like a real butt. It was not a sticker. It was a real butt. And I went, took my phone, put it back in my pants, and went, all right, we're out of here, dude. We're going to keep going. Just me and the dog. Just let's go. Let's forget what we just saw. Let's pretend we didn't see it. I don't know if that guy saw me or if anyone saw me looking up there, but gosh dang it, dude. It was a butt. Somebody put their butt on a window.
Yeah,
and I don't know why. What would you say? Give me a theory. Why do you think it happened?
Oh, somebody's in the process of changing their clothes, and although to press it up against the window for that long, and you're sure it was pressed up against the window.
Yes, like it's the flat, that effect of putting your butt up there. I mean,
and nobody turning around to look and see if you're watching or anything like that.
Not that I could tell.
Could have been a little exhibitionist.
It could have been. Could have been somebody who's into it. I don't know. But I didn't see any other part of this person. I didn't see their head. I didn't see anything else. And like I said, at first I was convinced because it wasn't moving and it looked like a sticker. But then, I mean, there is part of me that says, well, maybe somebody's pulling the sticker off when they pulled away. Like it's still a sticker, but I just happened to see this moment when. But that seems very unlikely to me.
That does seem very unlikely.
Yeah.
Now, did you actually take a picture of this, or did you just do the?
No, I panicked. I just zoomed and freaked out. I didn't. Yeah. I think my intent.
That's not something you want in the cloud.
No, I don't want it anywhere near my phone.
I don't know if you ever plan on running for office or Supreme Court justice or anything like that, but that's not something you want in the cloud.
Well, apparently I can still get in. Even if I do a picture
I guess it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah. What I've learned lately is that my parents, when I was young, they'd say, son, that's what's great about America. Anybody can be president. I went, anybody? And they said, that's right, son, anybody. Well, I didn't know they meant anybody. I didn't know that.
You guys meant anybody.
Anybody can be president.
Like a reality show host? Not a reality show host.
No way. Not a chance. Anyway, so whatever that was about, I got out of there, and I could have probably snapped a shot. I didn't think of it at the time, and I was probably going to do it if it was a sticker. I would have gone, oh, this is funny. Click, look at this. Will be a good Twitter post. But just about the time my brain would have done that, it moved, and I went, ugh! And all I could think about was it probably made a sound like a whoosh, pulling it off the window. Oh, gosh, dude. And definitely man butt.
It's cold.
Definitely man butt.
For sure, it's man butt.
I'm not 100% sure, but it struck me as male butt.
So here's the question. I mean, and this is what seems to always come up when something like this happens to you.
Yeah.
Do you change the path that you walk the dog now for a little while, or do you lean into it and say, I'm going to go back and just see if what I saw was what I saw. Maybe I'll see that butt again.
Yeah.
Or you can like not even look, like turn your head as you're walking your dog and not even look that direction.
Well, it's a really good question. I mean, I haven't gone since, so when I go later today, what would you do? Would you go back the same way and just kind of see what's what, or would you alternate your path? What would you do?
I mean, I'm usually the person who alternates their path anyway. Like I try and when I go for walks, when I go for bike rides, I try and mix it up anyway.
Yeah.
But I would probably not. I wouldn't make a change just for that reason.
Okay.
Like just because I saw a butt.
Right.
The question is, would I look up there, like little kind of corner of my eye glance just to make sure? And
I'd have
and
to.
what do I
I'd
do?
have to do that, right? I have to do that.
I think you do have to do that, and I think.
How could I not?
I think there's part of you that wants to just look up there and see a dude standing in the window waving at you. Hi!
It's me again.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, going. See you tomorrow, kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. The whole thing freaked me out. And you know what? I was enough of a distance and shaky phone hand that it could have been weird. You know, a teenager playing a joke. It could have been 100 things.
Totally
I don't know, but from my view, it looked like man butt. About, let's see, distance wise, it's probably, I don't know how far I was. I mean, it was enough to zoom in and have it be a really shaky, semi-digitized close-up of the window.
Right. And that's the other thing is the whole like that I don't know if I would have done to say I can't see it very well. Let me pull out my phone, point it at that, and then zoom in and stuff. I guess it's a pretty smart move.
Well, it wasn't moving.
Binoculars.
If I knew it was a butt for sure ahead of time,
yeah.
and not a sticker or something, because this seemed ridiculous to me. Who does this? Who at in the middle of a Sunday afternoon has their naked butt pressed up on a window when someone's walking by? Like,
well, football. It's football night in America.
The Steelers are on. Take your pants off. Yeah.
Just the fear that somebody would look out and see you pointing your phone at their naked butt. Yeah. That's the part that's like, okay, I hope you have running shoes on just in case this goes south.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it went south, just not as south as it could have. And well said. Really enjoyed it. Hey, how'd your mystery date go? Speaking of butts on glass, how'd that go?
Yeah, speaking of butts on glass.
Yeah.
So Tina and I did our mystery date Saturday night. This was the month that I pick a date for her. So I took her to a place called Upstairs Circus, and I let her know ahead of time because here's the deal. So Upstairs Circus, if you go to upstairscircus.com, you can see what the quote unquote menu is. But you go there and you pick from about 30 different projects that you can work on, and they've got jewelry, necklaces, keychains, wallets, leather goods, bracelets, wall art that you hang on the walls, stuff for the home like a little wooden box to take a six-pack to your friend's house with and stuff like that, shelves,
sure,
and tons of stuff. But I knew that this wouldn't be something, that if we showed up there and we walked in, all of a sudden she's got like a minute or a couple minutes to decide what she wants to work on. So that's why I had to tell her early. And I talked about that a little bit last week. But it's a really, really cool place. I mean, they provide everything for you, paints and brushes and all the tools and everything that you could possibly need. You leave the mess behind. They bring you drinks if you want drinks. If you want non-alcoholic drinks, they bring you those. They have some snacks. And we shared a table with 4 other people, so it was a 6-person table. And the couple across from us was like on one of their early dates.
Was it a full table, by the way? Just everybody, like there were 6 of you?
All 6. Yeah, 6 seats, and all 6 of them were filled.
All right.
A couple across from us were like on a fairly early date. We thought just by their conversation, because they're still learning stuff about each other. Mm-hmm. He was kind of club douchey.
Oh,
right?
I don't like club douchey. Club douchey's bad.
Kind of club douchey. Like this did not feel like he did not pick this date for sure. There's no way that this is, let's go make some crafts.
Yeah.
And he's singing along with every Demi Lovato, Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber song that happened to come on the the music system while we were there.
This kind of makes me want to die, but keep going.
And then on the end of the table were a couple women, one of whom was having a birthday, and they were making shelves, like magnetic shelves. So like you put a little magnet on a keychain, or you make a little magnet keychain, and then the shelf has a bunch of little magnet spots where you walk in from the garage, click, and then you keep on with your day, and that magnet has always got your keys.
You know,
right
we have
there.
that's cool like that. We have a bottle opener. It'd be better if we were like heavy beer drinkers or something. But it's on the wall. Someone gave it to us as a gift. I don't remember who, but it has a bottle opener at the top of it. And then when you pop it off, the cap automatically goes
drops.
and it sticks to the base of it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, sorry, you reminded me of that.
Yeah, so Tina ended up doing a kind of I think I predicted that she was going to do something Wizard of Oz, and
you did
on the show last week, and I forgot to make that suggestion to her because first thing I thought of was like, oh, you should do something Marilyn Monroe. I forgot to say Marilyn Monroe Wizard of Oz. So she picked out something Marilyn Monroe that Saturday during the day we printed it out, had it on a flash drive to take there, and they print out the pattern for you, or they print out your artwork that you bring and put it on contact paper, carbon paper, so that you can trace it onto the canvas that you're going to be working from. But while we were at dinner, I said, yeah, I really thought you would have picked something Wizard of Oz. And then she just like completely went silent, like, oh my God, I should have done something Wizard of Oz. I'm like, oh my God, my prediction would have come true if I would have said something earlier.
Yeah.
So I ended up doing something Wizard of Oz.
Oh, good. Perfect.
I decided, like, while we were at dinner, because I had originally planned to do a Coverville logo using nails and strings. So you get a board, you paint it, you transfer your image onto there, and then you hammer in little tiny nails all around the shape you want, and then you kind of zigzag around between the nails to make this kind of cool string and art.
Sure.
Nail and string art. But I decided, oh, you know what I'll do is I'll do a Tin Man, and I'll have the outline of the Tin Man with his little funnel hat and his, his shoulders and stuff like that. And then I'll take where his heart would be, and I'll have that be a cutout so that the string actually goes between the outline and this little inside cutout place. And I put it up on Facebook for people to see if you want to go check it out.
I do want to check it out. It sounds like you already gave more to the Tin Man than Oz did, because as you know, Oz never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have.
That's right. So please believe in me.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it came out great, and boy, hammering in all those nails, especially I got big fingers, and you're trying to hammer in these little tiny thin nails. So it's like I grabbed a pair of those pliers and I'm hammering nails in the board using that.
Nice.
I get the whole board painted black. I transfer the image on there. I'm hammering in the nails. And then Tina says, oh, what's that? And she points to the corner of my board, and there's like these weird dots all over it. I'm like, oh, I must have missed a couple spots, but that doesn't seem right because the board was brown.
You're bleeding, aren't you?
No. The lady next to me making her shelf, birthday girl, is splattering her paint as she's painting. She's just sitting there chit-chatting, drinking her wine. And splashing paint from her brush onto my board.
Wait, is this the one with the club bro?
No, not douchey club dude. Okay. It was the girl having the birthday of her friend. And I didn't feel like making him feel bad, so I just grabbed the brush and just kind of painted over those areas, and came out just fine.
Yeah,
but
that's annoying.
Anyway, they both came out really, really cool. Tina's is super. What I love about hers is like it's super abstract, so you don't see the picture of Marilyn until you're like looking at it and realize, oh, that outline thing is Marilyn, and she's like, it's this photo of Marilyn where she's got her hand on her chin, and she's looking off to the side. It's not one of the photos you always see of Marilyn, the 7-year itch photo. Or
oh yeah, look at this. I'm looking at it now. Oh, and your Tin Man's cool.
Thanks. Yeah.
Look at that.
Came out really, really well.
Look at this chat room. Look at this cool. Whoops. Why isn't that working? Hold on. There we go. Look at that. That's awesome.
So now we're thinking of like other people we want to take there and do stuff with, and Tina's folks, my mom, I think would have a blast doing stuff like this. So this is Upstairs Circus. A couple of them here in Denver. They have one in Austin and one in Minneapolis, and hopefully they get some other ones.
That seems like a
added from the country.
nifty idea. I like it a lot. How what's it priced like? Is it super expensive?
About $35-$40 for all the material. Basically, you get all the materials you want.
That's not too bad.
No,
That's all right.
$5 to $10 for alcoholic, your alcoholic drinks, and probably $2 to $3 for a soda.
Yeah, that's not bad. I always save money because I don't drink. It saves me
Exactly.
money.
Yes. You're a cheap date in that respect. Scott.
Oh my gosh, I can see the little flecks of paint from the lady next to you as you're working on this.
Right before I had the string.
Yeah, like you can see the little flecks coming from the right. That must be her, right? That's her over there.
That was her.
You're probably getting them in your clothes and you didn't even know it. That's even funnier.
No, I checked and I didn't get any on me.
Good.
But yeah, it took. So we started at 6:30. Got stuff over to them so that they could print it out. That part actually took a little bit longer. We sat there for quite a while, just kind of getting our boards painted and getting ready to transfer our images onto the boards. That was probably half an hour. It was about an hour and a half, at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half of me hammering all those nails into that board. But then the string part, it's funny. I was thinking, oh my God, that string thing is going to take forever. No, that thing went like 15 minutes. I had that whole thing strung.
Really? So the hard part's the hammer and the nailing.
That's right. It's all one string too.
Is it really one big string?
All one string, yeah.
Oh, Kim would love this. We got to do this. This seems
it's a blast, yeah.
Seems all right.
I'm sure there's places like that in
there probably are.
In Salt Lake City. And the worst you could do is go to one of those paint your pottery kind of places.
Mm-hmm. Well, they have like at this bar. Well, the one I went to that was like the speakeasy kind of place I told you about, whatever it was called. What was it called? What was the name of the thing when everybody couldn't drink?
The Prohibition?
Prohibition. It's called Prohibition, this bar. And if you go in there, they have, during the afternoons, they have that very thing. Sometimes it's pottery, and sometimes it's like just everyone has canvas, and you just paint like a model in the middle or whatever. Like all that stuff's always fun. I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Better than more cooking classes. I'm not into those. I suck at those.
Really? Yeah, we're looking forward. You're going to do one in December where we make macarons, because I've always wanted to learn how to make macarons.
Because you guys are good at this. Same with Kim. You guys are good at making food. I am good at eating the food. Like make it and then I go, ooh, it looks like a thing I could eat, and then I'll eat it. And that's how that's where my skills come in, is eating the food.
Good at eating.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty good at eating. All right,
I can eat like the best of them.
Here's the dealio today. Normally we'd bing we wouldn't bing Brian. We get some very naked pictures. We would bring Brian Dunaway in and do Battle Royale, but we're going to do it when he gets here. He's going to ping me on text and let me know, although I better make sure he didn't think I meant
I told
Slack.
him to send us a message either in Slack or text,
okay.
and I'm keeping an eye on both of those.
All right, good, because I better. Okay, so as long as we're paying attention there, we should be okay. So we're going to start news, and then we'll come back to it. So you still have a chance to win today.
Right.
Got a great physical prize for somebody today. That's all going to happen. It's just going to happen in a slightly different order. So come with us now, won't you?
This is your radio newscaster with another exclusive, sensational summary of world and local events.
Someone thought it was time to call already.
Somebody not paying attention.
No, they're not. Hey, look, it's the news brought to you by...
Brought to you by Soundography. If you go to soundography.com right now, brand new episode posted this morning featuring special guest Scott Johnson.
Oh,
this guy you're hearing right here.
Sweet, I'm on this one. Yay.
Talking about an album that was meant a lot to him, that was important to him from his history, something you probably wouldn't expect, even a musical genre that you probably wouldn't even expect to hear. It's really cool. It's called You Gotta Listen to This. It's part of the Soundography show, and it's available right now at soundography.com.
This is all true.
That was a blast, too.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed the heck out of it. I feel like I talked a lot, and therefore Hammond did not. I feel like Hammond was very quiet in that episode.
Hammond is even when he and I do a show, like when it's just the two of us and we do Soundography, I tend to kind of run right over him. I think he likes to be more the chime in when I got something to say kind of guy.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing you can be. Let's get into the news here while we await the glorious return of Brian Dunaway. A BC couple, and I don't mean like, before the birth of Christ couple. Okay.
BC couple, Mary and Joseph.
Yeah, Mary and Joseph. Oh, yeah, they were like the last BC couple, weren't they?
They were the last BC couple, yeah.
I never even thought about that. That's awesome.
That is really funny,
What a cool thing to be. I mean, they're remembered for a lot more than that, but that's a great little side note for them. Anyway, a BC couple, that is British Columbia, by the way.
It is, yes.
Decided to recreate they're creating their maternity photo shoot. My daughter does a lot of these where she'll go and do maternity photo shoots for people that are pregnant, or they've just had their kid and she'll do those. In fact, some people hire her to come in the birthing room and do a big suite of photos documenting that whole process. Yeah, I know, it's weird, but she likes it. She likes doing it. Anyway,
pinch and zoom.
Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, so I've heard of these, and this is a thing you can do, but what they've decided to do is take it a little bit further. They decided to recreate the entire alien birth scene from the 1979 classic Ridley Scott film Alien. And I'm going to ask you in a second what you think of a certain part of this that I'm bothered by.
All right, I'm going to look at all the photos. Oh.
The very first photo is really the one I have the most trouble with, but we'll get to that in a second.
I guess I can see why, yes.
I guess, yeah, I just think there was a way to do this that was perhaps different. But anyway, 39 years later, Todd and Nicole Cameron of Nanaimo, something like that, British Columbia. Nanaimo. Drew inspiration from the film to tell their friends and family that they too will embark on a voyage with a new being on the rainy afternoon of September 20th. This is very descriptive for no reason here. Anyway, they took a bunch of photos. And in some early photos, they're very happy and like, oh, look, she's got a belly bump and everything's great. But then her expression begins to change in the photos and becomes one of pain. This is like that. Remember the zombie one somebody did for a wedding announcement?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like together in a photo, and then the next photo they're still together, but in the very far background, there's like someone emerging out of the woods.
Right.
And then
yes.
gets closer, and by the end they're running like this, and blood's everywhere, and yeah. I mean, it's kind of a creative, fun idea. But anyway, I would like to now share these photos with the chat, and I'll tell you what my problem is. So, this very first photo where she's birthing the what's it called? Xenomorph.
Oh, I thought it was the first photo with the red umbrella.
No, that one's fine. Although she looks like she's plugging a hole there a little bit. But this top one, my complaint is I don't think that thing should be in your crotch area because it looks like you're giving birth to a giant wiener. So that's number one.
Well, I wouldn't say it's crotch. I think it's stomach area.
Yeah, but it's just too low. I guess what I'm saying is if you should have it, I get that it's the idea is, well, it's in her belly here because she's pregnant. But I don't know. I think it should be moved up where the normal symbiote comes out in the chest.
Where it's actually a chest burster.
Yeah, sure. Not a stomach burster. Like, this is just wrong. That's
okay.
It's fine. It's nitpicky. I know. It's nitpicky. And then he tries to go. My favorite part is him chasing it through the pumpkin patch.
Yes. These are great. I think that is the series of photos are really, really funny, really well done. And yeah, I mean, I've seen so many of those birth announcement photos with the whole like, I'm standing in a field, just holding my belly, looking down at it, and not at all to besmirch what Taylor does, because I'm sure she does a really good job with those.
Yeah.
But they do tend to be all the same.
Yeah.
Has Taylor seen these?
No, I don't think so. I'll send this to her today.
You got to show them to her and say, make a killing and be the first, not the first, but the preeminent geeky birth announcement photographer.
Yeah, and do all kinds of go deep on like all the kind of options you could do. She could corner that market. Yeah,
like you could do a Die Hard thing where she's walking across the floor that looks like it's covered with broken glass, holding her baby, and she puts it in a chair that says "Yippee-ki-yay, I'm refer" or something like that. I mean, there's
ways to do it.
Now I have a baby now. Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho. I like it. All right. Well, there's your first story.
By the way, just in, Brian Dunaway is ready.
Oh, perfect timing. So let's do this. We're gonna pull that up here. We're going to grab this. We're going to add him to the show. And he's going to come in here and make it all better. Because he is Brian Dunaway.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to add him to the call. We're going to play this. Hey, Dunaway, you there?
Oh, hi, Scott and Brian.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Brian. Are you fully coffeeed?
Is it, yeah, do you feel...
feeling caffeinated.
Are you caffeinated? Nice and caffeinated?
Yeah, and actually, I'm really super caffeinated because I ordered my drink, and then my barista come around and said, "Would you like to try a little shot of the pumpkin to the spice?"
Really?
And I'm like, "Yeah, yoink."
That's great. Also joining us on the line is someone who called very quickly. Let's see if this works. It better, or I'm going to punch myself in the face. Hi, who's this? Oh, I bet they can hear me and I can't hear them. Why? Again? Why? Hold on. Didn't I figure out a way to fix this? What did I do?
You told us you fixed it. You
Yeah.
said it
Punch
was,
yourself in the face.
Firefox.
Yeah.
Try it again.
What'd you say, Brian?
You said it was
punch your-
Firefox, right?
Yeah, but I didn't. I'm not using that now. But it was something else that I
You
did.
can't say that again, Brian. To two guys named Brian.
Hold on, caller.
story.
Don't go anywhere yet. I'm going to figure this out. Gosh dang it. Okay. Options.
The whole chat room wants you to punch yourself, by the way.
I do.
That's what I said.
kind of
That's
want to
what
punch
fixes
myself.
it. Punch yourself. That'll fix it.
It thinks that. Hold on. God, I thought I had this fixed. I tested it with Nick and everything was fine. He called in and it worked. All right, here's what we'll do. The person hearing us who we can't hear is going to be... This is super annoying to them because they can hear us fine. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to... all right, we're going to have to do it again.
Chat.
Here's what we'll do. Yeah, whoever that was, nobody else call, okay? You call back. We're going to try it in the old way.
The old way is the best way.
Yeah, we're doing old way again. Okay. Let's give this another shot.
Okay, I think that's Aaron FTW83 is the person who got through.
Okay. Do you guys... Okay. Aaron, call back, and then we're going to take your call.
Okay.
And then all will be well. All right, so let me make sure this is set to do just that. Okay, look like it is.
Ad blocker.
That's all checked. I checked that. It's not that.
Check. Ad blocker's on. Check. Got it.
A lot of people are saying ad blocker.
Yeah, it was ad blocker last time, but it's not this time because that's all turned off. Okay, I think this might be the person. Let's find out. We got to give it a couple of seconds to
Hall of Fame podcaster Scott Johnson.
Yeah,
right there, baby.
This I don't know. I blame browsers. Okay, hi. Who's this?
This is Erin from Michigan.
Oh, hello, Ann from Michigan. Did you call before? That was you, right?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay,
I feel better about all this already. Ann from Michigan. It's nice to have you here. What part of Michigan are you from?
I'm from the
This is what started it. Remember?
Oh, is it all buzzy again?
It's doing the buzzing
Oh,
again.
no! All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. Frick! What? I thought I had this all worked out, you guys. For real. Like, I thought I did. Okay, how do I kill... Is it gone now? It's not buzzing anymore?
It's gone now, yeah.
Okay. All right, let me clean this up. Hold on. And it's part of Michigan you from?
And it's back.
I blame browsers. No, that's me. Okay, hi. I'm just replaying.
No, he's just replaying. It always messes me up when you replay stuff.
Totally, yeah.
Because you always think, why am I talking?
Yeah, no, that's just me. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Why isn't that working? Okay, here's what we'll do. I got it. Let's try this.
Okay. All right.
I have an idea. Okay. Sorry, everybody. We're learning together. And I paused the show, so the podcast will never hear any of this. This is just this is special content for you video people, okay?
Yeah, but you chat room.
Yeah, the chat room. Can somebody in the chat room, or no, sorry, Ann, call us back again.
Aaron, it's Aaron.
Aaron,
actually,
sorry,
not
Aaron.
Yep.
Sorry, call us back again. I think I think I may have solved it.
Sure.
Well, I mean, that's the current theory is I may have solved it.
Have Carol Ann call.
Okay, I think this is her. Okay, we're going to give it a shot.
All right.
No, that one needs to go away. Okay. All right, let's see if this works. Okay, are you there?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it worked.
Ooh, and I'm not hearing any buzz.
Yeah, it should be okay now. All right, I think I know what it is. I need to write this down because I think I figured it out. All right, sorry. Aaron, not Ann, right?
Right.
Okay, I don't want to screw that up. All right, thank you for your patience and for hanging in there for us. It's good to have you here. Brian Ibbett, would you like to explain to her how this works and how this is going to go?
I will totally do that. Anyway, I'm going to give Scott and Brian Dunaway a topic. I'll be trying to do buzzy sounds.
Yeah, nice
And they're going to go back and forth with answers for that topic. If one of them gives a wrong answer, a repeated answer, or they take too long to come up with an answer, the win is going to go to the other player. Your job is to predict who is going to come out on top based on the topic. Today, you are playing for a prize package that includes a gourmet tea courtesy of Phoenix Pearl Tea. .com in Montana. We've been raving about Phoenix Pearl Tea for the last few weeks. And a Frog Pants goodie bag from Scott.
Yeah, and that'll be like art and a bunch of other stuff I got here. Just a big mystery package. It'll be fantastic. What's our topic there?
The topic today, courtesy of Dale, the 15 top
Dale,
15 top 15 most popular bachelorette party destinations.
Oh, all right. That sounds good.
Yes, the top 15 most popular bachelor party destinations. Now, as a little preface, for the most part, well, they're a mix of cities and areas that maybe aren't necessary, and places that you wouldn't say, well, that's a city. It's a place.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, I'll be as helpful as I can with this, but this is a list that just came out, courtesy of Stag Hen. Stag and Hen.
Okay.
So you said
shop for pretty bachelor party decorations.
Oh, did you say bachelor or bachelorette?
Bachelorette party destinations.
Right. Totally different places.
Yeah.
Totally different places.
I'm going to be terrible at this. This is going to be the worst category I've ever done.
But it should be a lot of fun.
Last bachelorette party I went to was.
Aaron, knowing that that's the topic today, who do you think is going to come out on top in this game?
I'm hoping Dunaway.
You're hoping Dunaway. We all hope Dunaway sometimes. Depends on when you ask me. All right, Dunaway, you're the pick.
Who would you like to go first?
Scott.
All right,
Scott, go first. Okay.
This is gonna be bad. Okay, bachelorette destinations.
That's right, bachelorette party destinations. You've got your bachelorette party. You've got matching sashes for all of your bridesmaids.
And I have to know state and city, or can I just say city?
Just the city, just the location.
All right, Las Vegas seems easy.
That is number one.
Okay.
Number one, Las Vegas.
All right.
Let's get that
out of the way.
Out of the way.
All right.
Yep.
Dunaway.
I have a feeling that the bachelorette parties are going to be similar to spring break for some reason. Just seems like that'd be the thing to do. So I'm going to go down to Miami.
Miami, number 3 on the list.
Oh,
very good.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Man, what could be 2? I'll just throw in Atlantic City. It sounds dudish, but seems like a thing a girl would do.
And nope.
Really?
Really?
Not even in the top 15, yeah.
I figured it'd be like the East Coasters would do that instead of go to Vegas, because whatever.
No. Nope. So Brian wins. Here are...
Gosh.
I thought for sure, you might guess New York City or...
I was going to say Mexico. Seems like every bad bachelorette movie idea would be someplace that was dangerous.
Mexico is number 4, and Mexico, I would have taken any place you said in Mexico, or just Mexico as a whole, because number 4 is Mexico. Any other guesses? Nothing in Canada.
All right.
No, Ontario? Come on.
Ibiza.
No.
All right.
Surprisingly.
Nolans?
Rounding out the top, yep, Narlands is number 8. Number 2, this is the surprising one. Actually, this is what prompted this discussion. Nashville is the second most popular bachelorette party destination.
Really?
In the U.S. and Mexico.
Well, you got to get up there and do some boot scooting boogies. So
I guess so.
I can see that.
Okay.
All right. So Las Vegas, Nashville, Miami, Mexico, Charleston,
North Carolina, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Napa Valley,
Napa
Key
Valley.
West,
Yeah.
Napa Valley.
New Orleans, Austin,
Oh,
Disney World / Disneyland.
Yeah.
So either of the Disneys, the Hamptons, Palm Springs, Lake Tahoe, Chicago, and New York City.
New York City's the last one? That's number last?
That's number 15, yeah.
Wow, that's surprising.
Napa Valley seems like the most laid-back possibility for a bachelorette party.
Yeah, I mean, you just basically go to drink tons of wine,
Yeah.
get sauced in the limo, and
Wine
the
drunk.
sluttiest bridesmaid buffs the driver, basically.
Of course they do. Well, I think that you chose wisely there, and that means you won. Now, here's all you have to do, Aaron. You got to send me an email at Scott at frogpants.com, and I will have you all prepped up and ready to go. Congratulations and well done. Oh wait, did I play the thing? I forgot to play the thing. The thing goes like this. Here it is.
Congratulations. You're a winner.
Good job and well done. Especially given our phone issues. Hey, Brian Dunaway, it's always a pleasure to have you on. Listen, today at 3:30 p.m. Mountain Time, that's 5:30 p.m. Eastern or Brian Time, we will have an episode of The Boop Show, and I'm very excited about it because I went on a bit of a tear this week and have very specific things to say about said tear. So looking forward to that. We're talking video games, and we're talking them with you, and you can be here live and check it out. So be here, frogpants.tv at that time. Brian Dunaway, have a fantastic afternoon.
I'll boop you later.
Kiss my butt. See, I'll boop you later.
It's like, yeah, it's just like, you use like Smurf, like the verb Smurf. Smurfy later.
Oh yeah, Smurf you later. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, continuing on with today's news selection. A weird way to do this. Yes. All right, about 500 of you sent me this. Probably not that many, but a big bunch of you sent me this article and said you have to do this. It has TMS written all over it, and they're right.
Yeah.
A man run over by a lawnmower while trying to kill his son with a chainsaw. This happened in Bristol, Tennessee. Originally, I thought it was Bristol, England. I gave Terpster some trouble, but that's...
Oh, yeah.
It's not what it is.
I done run over myself with the lawnmower again.
I was trying to kill me son with a big blade. Or no, with a chainsaw.
Is there Bristol in Connecticut, too? Bristol, Connecticut?
Maybe. Is there?
So, for some reason, I'm thinking there is, but maybe not.
Oh, it's definitely not Florida, though. So.
Sounds familiar. No, definitely not Florida, although, boy, talk about the most Florida article that did not come from Florida.
Yeah, these guys are really competing here. Says a man says he was run over with a lawnmower while trying to kill his son with a chainsaw. Has to have his leg amputated as a result. The Bristol Herald Courier. Been there?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay.
No.
They report that a 76-year-old Douglas Ferguson. That's a great name.
It's almost a tree.
Yeah, it is almost the Douglas Ferguson. Yeah. That's probably why it rang out to me a little bit. Anyway, he couldn't be served Tuesday because of the severity of his injuries. More like the severed. The
severity.
It's not really working. I got to workshop that one a bit more. Anyway, according to the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office, officers called the home on June 28th. Wait. Oh, no. It's on the home. I guess June 28th.
Yeah.
They didn't put the TH there, so it's throwing me here.
Yeah, I mean, this was posted October 15th, 2018, but this happened back in June?
Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, it says he was bleeding from his leg and head. Preliminary investigation indicated he had tried to attack his son with a running chainsaw while his son mowed the yard. Detectives say the father and son had an ongoing feud. Ferguson is charged with attempted second-degree murder and violating probation. It's unclear whether he has a lawyer to comment on his behalf. I don't know why they took so long from June to now to tell us this, but it's a great story.
It is a great story, and it's funny because you hear the story and you're immediately thinking 16 or 17-year-old boy mowing the lawn and dad going a little nuts. But the dad is 76 years old, so, I mean, the son is likely in his 50s.
Yeah.
So just imagining this lawnmower chainsaw fight.
I mean, maybe it's one of those Hollywood dads. He's not famous, but, what's his name, 70... what is he, 72?
Oh, I see what you're saying, like a Tony Randall situation.
Yeah, like a Tony Randall deal, yeah.
Sure.
He's a good example, but didn't somebody else just announce they were having a kid and he's super old? Ah, crap.
Wouldn't be surprised if Alec Baldwin or
who was it? It's somebody we like. Not that matters, but I can't think of who it was. But somebody's like 72 and they just announced they're having a baby.
Right, that's with their 25-year-old bride.
It means when their kid is 10, they'll be 82.
Something like that.
If they live that long. When the kid's 20, they'll be 92. This is not fair to the kid, I don't think.
Son, I know you never knew your grandfather, but pretty much imagine me.
Who am I thinking of? Is somebody big? The Fly.
Goldblum?
Jeff Goldblum is having a baby at an old
really?
age. Let's see, Jeff Gold. I think it was him. Hold on. Yeah, he is. He's 65. He's not as old as I thought.
65, right.
But was it him that says he's having a kid?
Step 1, find a girl who wants to marry you. Step 2, sound like Jimmy Stewart all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, there it is. Baby 2 with his wife.
Emil Livingston.
Yeah.
Or Emily Livingston.
Oh, she's very young, his wife.
She's 35. 30 years his junior.
Yeah. That's kind of robbing the cradle there just a tiny bit.
She was in Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets.
She was?
That's where nobody's seen her before.
Oh, right. That's the place that no one knows about her. 35. That's serious. It's like dating your grandpa. I don't know. It gives me the willies. Whatever. Everyone do what you got to do. Be who you got to be. You're the Fly. You can do whatever you want. Next story.
This guy, by the way, this mugshot of the dude is pretty great.
Oh, yeah. He's awesome. I always have to be careful with those. When I see that, I go, oh, is this fake? Because that's too good. That's too good of a...
yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, what's Local 4? Local 4 seems fake.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a real news organization. Yeah. So I have to dig around and find it. All right, here's a deal here. Burger King. You know Burger King, right? Home of the Whopper.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Home of the creepy faceless mascot or unchanging face mascot.
Yeah. Do they still drag him out?
I don't know. I don't think they still use him. I don't know what they do. I don't think I've watched a commercial in a while that wasn't, that was a Burger King commercial. I can't think of the last Burger King commercial I've seen.
I can't think of one either. I don't think I have. Well, anyway, they are now number 1 in terms of speed.
They put the fast in fast food.
That's right. They're America's fastest fast food drive-through chain now. It's called fast food because of a reason, it says here. This is the worst line in here, though. It says, only one will bring you your order in the absolute blink of an eye. And shockingly, it's not the one you'd McThink. Hate that. But anyway, as of 2018, Burger King is now the fastest drive-through chain in America. QSR Magazine did a study. They found that it only took 3 minutes and 13 seconds on average from the point of ordering your BK chicken fries or what have you to the moment you receive your food. Let's see. Following BK in the speed ratings were Dunkin' Donuts. Wendy's is right after that, although they're not going to my Wendy's because this one over here is slow as hell. Can I have a single and nothing else? Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Wait 20 minutes, please. It's the worst.
Exactly.
Anyway, Taco Bell's after that, Arby's, Carl's Jr., Hardee's, Chick-fil-A, and last but not least, McDonald's. McDonald's is the slowest of that list. I would never have picked that. I would have said McDonald's had to be in the top 3, but they're not.
Yeah, exactly. Or even middle of the pack.
Yep.
I'm trying to find the study, the page that they link to. By the way, the funny thing is, well, I don't know how funny it is. This comes from Fox News, which really trying to kiss up to the president, aren't they?
Yeah, a little bit.
By the way, Mr. President, this is the fast food restaurant you need to go to if you're in a hurry.
Yeah, we all see this as like some little special interest story. It's specifically targeted.
That's right.
Go check them out, Mr. President.
There's so many factors in this. Like, did they go multiple times, different times of day to all these and kind of average their results? Because one might be faster getting through large orders at lunch or...
Right, and it's all about locations make a difference. Like, there's a ton of factors here, obviously, that make it a little more complicated. But they also said being fast doesn't make you the busiest. McDonald's and Chick-fil-A are the 2 top selling food chains in America. but they're also the 2 slowest. Maybe that's because the food's slightly better. I don't know about McDonald's, but Chick-fil-A, I always feel like I'm getting something decent.
Totally Chick-fil-A, yeah.
It says last year Burger King ranked 4th place in their study. This year Burger King is number 1, even though they increased their wait time by 4 seconds from last year. So what really happened is everybody got slower. They got the least amount slower is what happened.
Right. Yeah, this QSR magazine page is horrendous. Like I'm on the page where they've got the article, America's 10 fastest drive-through restaurants.
Yeah.
The end of the article, there's this humongous gap before you get to the bottom of the page. But you then figure out that, oh, looks like it's actually a slideshow because very tiny print under the photo, you see 1 of 11. And so you click on the little right arrows and left arrows underneath. No, doesn't change. Doesn't change the photo.
It might be because I'm ad blocking. Let's see what happens if I take it off. If I say pause on this site,
problem too.
It might be that. A lot of sites aren't good at. Oh my gosh, I can't even pause.
Oh, so you can get.
I can't.
You can get further than.
Yeah, apparently it's an ad block thing. You know what? Maybe don't use site navigation stuff that tells all the ad blockers it's an ad. Or maybe it just is. Maybe it's just a terrible website that's just nothing but trying to get me and you to go to McDonald's. I don't know.
Yeah, let's see. I did close and accept their stupid cookie policy. Stupid cookie policy.
Now you done got the virus. You done got the virus, Brian. You got a virus right up your ass.
Average time in seconds, 193 seconds to get your order. So,
you can't put it in minutes. What the crap? Why
180 would be 3 minutes. Yeah.
Do it in minutes, guys.
183 seconds.
Nobody counts in seconds any more than people pay in pennies. It's dumb.
Right.
Oh, you see there's a $5 coin that's being made? You hear about that?
No,
yeah.
Really?
The U.S. Mint, for the first time ever, minted a $5 coin.
Wow.
And I don't know if it's going to get in regular circulation or not. I didn't bother to read a bunch of it, but that's kind of cool, right? Like a
what's going to be on it? Is there
yeah,
what famous celebrity is going to be on the front of the
$5 coin?
$5 coin. Let's see here. There it is. The 2019 Apollo 11 50th anniversary. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's what they're doing it for. Okay, so
it's the Brian Ibbett 50th anniversary coin.
Celebrating 50 years of Brian Ibbett. Oh, there it is. The 2018. Oh, there's a soldier on the front. So you still have a
soldier looks like an astronaut.
Oh, the one I see is 2018. Oh, that's just the silver dollar they did. Never mind.
Yeah. No, the front of it looks like the reflection of Buzz Aldrin or whoever it was when they took the photo. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were on the surface of the moon, and you see the reflection.
Uh-huh. Do you see the microphones and stage stuff off to the left because it was all fake?
Right. Yeah, it isn't quite right because you're seeing the whole thing in the reflection of a astronaut's helmet.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't see that with the camera. You'd see the picture.
Right.
It's showing the wrong thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's good. I mean, they're only doing it for this
And then
year.
the back of it's got a foot.
Yeah.
And that looks like the top of your Wendy's burger.
Also, they're Team Edward. It has a foot. Okay, great.
Has a foot, exactly.
What's his name? I always forget his real name. Who played Edward Von Vampire?
Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. He looks like a foot.
His face looks like a foot.
It's the most accurate description Brian has ever had about anybody in Hollywood.
Well, and it wasn't even mine. I got to give credit to Nora Peralta.
Is that her thing?
That was her thing. She said, "Oh yeah, his face looks like a foot."
Well, there you go then.
I'd love to be able to take credit for that, and I can't do it.
Well, we're gonna take a break. How about that? Let's take a break.
All right.
We're gonna go spend our $5 coin, but before we do, we'll play a song, and then after that, major spoilers will be here. We'll have Trek Nerd pretty momentarily. That's an inside joke there.
Oh, okay.
Get it? Because momentarily. Get it? Anyway.
Yeah, that's good. I was kind of busy pulling up notes for the song.
Yeah, it's the worst time. By the way, worst time to ask Brian anything is right before songs.
Worst time to ask me anything.
He's busy doing work. It's like impossible. It's dumb. Anyway, hey, so let's do that. Let's take a break. And do you have a song? What do you got there for me?
I do. This is cool. This is singer-songwriter named Leonie Kingdom. I don't know if I don't think that's her real name, but I don't see that is the name she performs under, and I don't see it's not like a band name. This is the name that she's performing under. She's from Hervey Bay in Queensland. Australia.
Yeah.
This is coming up a brand new album that actually just came out this last Friday, called So Much More. I think she's working on an album to put this on. Yes, Night Terrors is going to be the name of the album.
Ooh.
So this is the song So Much More. Kind of cool poppy singer-songwriter, guitar, piano, produced by Robert McKay and Pacific International Studios, and very sweet indie in the middle for you. Here is So Much More by Leone Kingdom.
All right, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Well, I haven't slept in days, and I've been so caught up in my old ways. And you haven't been about